the questions that you as a non-technical founder are looking for answers to are first of all, how much startup experience do you have? And not just how long, but tell me about some stuff that you've done. Tell me some war stories. Tell me some crazy things you've seen. Everyone has them because startups are, that's part of the draw of them. They're crazy and they make great stories. And through that opening question, probe on stuff as the person talks about, engineers that worked for them or technical problems they solved. There's no dumb questions. Ask anything you want. Ask personality questions. Oh, that sounds tough. How did you handle that? Oh, that sounds frustrating.
First and foremost, you as a founder interviewing candidates, you can, in that conversation, you can gauge for yourself, like, are they speaking your language or are you just talking past each other? Is this person actively listening? Are they gauging your understanding and their understanding across different topics and adapting based on that?
One of the things that's really critical in that interviewing process is finding out how they think about building product. We have people come in, and I've done this at 4 companies now, and do a tech talk. And what that tech talk is comprised of is you basically ask the candidate, talk about something you built. You don't want slides, you don't want anything. Whiteboard is good, that can be a little harder remotely. And you want them to describe what they built, how they started, what decisions they made, make sure you understand what they built versus other people. And then from your side, it's great to have 1 or 2 technical people, but you should also have either yourself as the CEO or founder or the product-oriented person who's not as technical to really test that communication piece to make sure that as they're describing product, what did you learn from the customer? What would you do differently after you built it? How did you think about scale, right? You want multiple opinions, not just whether they can technically build a product, but how they think about the product they built.
Have that person meet with other non-technical members of your team. And if you have them, junior folks, you can learn so many important things from someone by seeing how they interact with other non-technical teammates and people who don't hold formal positions of authority or seniority. Because I have certainly had to part ways with very talented technical people who had a great conversation with me, but as soon as I saw them interact with other folks on the team, I immediately could see that there was going to be a problem. And if you can get ahead of that by putting them in that kind of situation in the interview process, you can save yourself a lot of headache and grief.